Oh, there we go. What is up, freaks? It's your boy Brian here once again with the reviews. And as you can see, I am wide awake now. It's not 3 o'clock in the morning. It's still late. It's like 11:33, but whatever. You know, I'm here reviewing these shows now, fully awake. DC, man, DC has been on fire with their TV shows this season. I know a lot of people are saying Arrow's back. A lot of people are saying Flash just kind of lost a step. The way I see it, this whole year, they have all been either better or right up there with their past seasons, maybe. Considering the fact that I missed all of the first season, except for like a few episodes of SuperGirl, I can't really say much about it. The second season, I am more invested. I'm invested with all the characters. I'm invested with the storylines they're doing. I'm really, really loving this show, surprisingly. And I really thought I was going to trash it and hate it. But Supergirl has been great. And with this episode, Distant Son, Kara's being attacked now by bounty hunters who Mon-El suspects is his parents because, you know, why else? Who else would be this petty to put a bounty out? Like a lot of money, like enough money to buy a planet, which I didn't know 300 zoinkoids or whatever the hell it was called is enough to buy a planet. What else? You have Dana Carter, not Dana Carter, the president who's played by Dana Carter, I believe. She tells John to stand down, do not attack. Why is the lighting on my camera off now? What is going on there? Tell them not to attack. They get orders, like, even if they're attacked, even unless they're attacked on, they do not engage. Trying to think, some psychic being, whatever, takes control of Mon-El to attack Kara. Kara and them fight. They finally get the dropping the guy, which they bring back to the DEO, which John Jones uses his telepathy to go against the other guy. He's like, come at me, bro, which you don't do with the Martian Manhunter. And they find out, well, Mon-El was right. It was his parents. Well, actually, it was his mom, who, at first I was like, you know, mother's love is a mother's love. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It went from that to like, this crazy ass bitch. You petty, evil bitch. She literally brings 2 kryptonite, like, not daggers, the katanas? No, oh god, what are they called? Daggers. 2 katana daggers with her damn it. She was like about to kill Supergirl, and he's like, Mon-El's like, look, I'll go. Okay, I have your word, you have my word. Which, so Mon-El literally sacrificed himself so they could spare Kara. And here's where the pettiness begins. Like, now let's leave this wretched Earth because this Kryptonian has like corrupted you. Like, you really are that blind? You do not want your son's happiness that much? And it gets to the point like he even says like we should be better than we were before. We should be a better kings and queens. Like, we shouldn't have them underneath us. We should be an actual, you know, good people, you know. And his father, Kevin Sorrell, is kind of like, no, this is how we done it for years. His mom like, no, she's influenced you too much. Throw him in the brig. But eventually, Kara gets into the ship. They take out the guards, which round 2 with Kara versus the mom. But surprise, it's the Martian Manhunter. Kryptonite don't affect him. Kara gets in, gets your boy out. They fight. In the end, Mon-El's dad lets them go. He's like, it's obvious he wants to stay here. Let him go. So they leave. Everyone thinks everything's happy-dory. And Mon-El's mom is petty, angry. So angry, she kills her own fucking husband. She kills Hercules. Hercules. He dead. He is dead now. Shank right in the heart. Stabbed in the heart. That was horrible. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was corny. I can't take that back. I'm not taking that back. I am sorry. Now, while all this is happening, Maggie and Alex they bump into Maggie's ex-girlfriend, who later reveals that Maggie, goddamn, I'm getting all discombobulated. Maggie cheated on her with. So, yeah, it kind of made things awkward, but they figured it out, worked it out within like legit 5 minutes. At the end of the episode, we found out the president, well, even though we already knew she was an alien, kinda, but she's like full-blown alien at the end of the episode. And Milo's mom is about to like wreak havoc on Earth apparently now. But Supergirl, man, goddamn, this show. I love, like, we've already established, I love Alex. She's like probably my favorite character. Like, I love Kara, but Alex is like my favorite character of like all the people on the show. What else? Oh, right. So, after Supergirl is the Flash, Abra Kadabra. So, Abra Kadabra is a criminal from like the 64th century, which we see Gypsy make a return in pursuit of Kadabra, because apparently he killed her partner. Like, not just her partner, because for some reason we can't say like boyfriend or husband in this show. But apparently Kadabra knows the identity of Salvatore. Now, this whole thing revolved around the identity, because they're like, we could let Gypsy take her, or we could get that information to save Iris, but at the same time, Gypsy, is hell-bent on her vengeance, and it takes Joe. Joe actually releases Kadabra because, I mean, you want to save your daughter. That's the whole thing. And turns out, once again, it's a trap, because he's a trickster, of course. Sets off an explosion which almost kills Caitlin. She's impaled, which she stayed awake for her own surgery, no anesthesia, and get Julian to pull the shrapnel out of her, which, Gypsy and Cisco, they kind of have their talk about, like, you might be upset about what Joe did, but Joe's trying to save his daughter and our friend. I understand you love someone, but when you want to try to save someone you care about too? And eventually they find out that what Kadabra's been doing, he's been stealing piece after piece for something to build a time ship or something to get through a port to get back to the 64th century. So it takes the whole team get back together. It took Gypsy, Vibe, Barry, and Wally all to team up to take out Kadabra, which Barry finally uses his speed, like, see the supercharge in his eyes, speed up, runs, vibrates his molecules enough, goes through the ship, gets Kadabra, vibrates him out of said ship, and captures him. Like, thank you, finally. Oh, I was so weird. Like, Barry's fast. I know Wally in the comics is supposed to be the fastest one of them, but god damn it, Barry at one point was the fastest speedster before Wally was faster than son of a bitch. That's all I'm saying. So they catch Kadabra, and Barry begs him, like, please, I'm talking to you as someone that has some sort of goodness left in him. Help me, please. He's like, I'm gonna go die now. Like, you, god damn it, can this team catch a break? Oh wait, they can't. So Barry decides Salvatore, like, all these villains, Salvatore, Zoom, Reverse Flash, they all know what's gonna happen. No matter what trap we set, no matter what we do, they always know, because they've already seen it. What's the one thing I can do is go into the future and get an advantage, which I think that is kind of a big no-no. You're not supposed to go in the future. I think that's what Jay told him. Don't go to the future. But he's already been to the future once by accident. Now this is on purpose. I'm pretty sure the Speed Force is literally going to be like, they're going to have a call to, I guess, Barrymore. I guess they'll call it Jesus, whatever. Like, Barry, what have we talked to you about? Did we tell you not to mess with the timeline? Did we not tell you that? We had aliens even have an intervention for you. Now you're going to the future. What did we talk about? What was the whole point? Why are you doing this? Why are you running? Why do I sound like Captain Phillips now? What is this? Sorry. So while that's happening, Caitlin is still recovering from her surgery and possible she had blood clot, which for a moment she was dead. She died on the table. She said at the beginning of the episode she did not, even when she was having surgery, do not take the necklace off. I'd rather die become Killer Frost. And Julian takes off the necklace because he doesn't want to lose her. He actually does care about her. The team cares about her, and rips the necklace off, and apparently she immediately knows how to like evaporate and come back to life and then take out everybody. But that's how the episode ends. Just like that's how the episode ends. Which, once again, like I would say, like I guess maybe 7, 8, maybe a couple, like maybe like mid-season, like the Flash was a little low, but since that mid-season break, it's gotten right back up there to me. I can't wait till next week because we're going to the future. The episode entitled "The Once and Future Flash," which we finally give Barry, I hope to God, a new suit. Everybody else has gotten brand new shiny suits. Wally, Jesse, Vibe, even Felicity. Because Legends of Tomorrow, Doom episode titled DoomWorld, Legion of Doom have rewrote reality. So now, Eobard is now the CEO of Star Labs. You have Malcolm Merton, who has his whole family back, which we don't see Tommy, of course. Don't see Tommy. He even got his hand back. He can clap his hands, which was the shadiest thing Eobard said. Like, oh look, you got your hand back. You can clap again. Like, god damn. And Damien Dark is now the mayor of Star City, and all the heroes are dead. Barry's dead. Cisco's dead. Oliver's dead. Like, literally, everyone's dead. He has their mask on a mantle. Like, he's killed all the heroes. And the Legends work for them in some sort of way, either as a janitor, as assassins, as just criminals that own the, like, Mick and Leonard own the banks, and they rob them, and the police are like, oh, so sorry, we didn't know it was you, we'll be out your way. Like, what the fuck? Even Mick's like, this is not what I wanted. I want us to go back to the old days, not where we own everything, and just he was unsatisfied with pretty much the easy life of crime. And of course, Nate, being Nate, there's, I guess, no way. He figures out something's wrong with reality. Like, this is not right. So he goes to Eobard Dawn, tells him that. Eobard's like, oh, that's cute. You know, you're right. Kill him. What? Wait, I'm right? Wait a minute, kill me. Like, and Mick is like, this is punch you in the face. I'm done. Like, he had to change our height because he said I'm an idiot. I did not. Oh god, stupid. And apparently, Ray had made a gun that unlocks their memories or something. I don't know. I that part I don't understand. Like, he subconsciously built this, but he's not a genius. I don't know that. And Mick used it to hit Nate. Nate remembers everything. Punches Mick in the face. He hits Ray with it. Ray remembers. Punches him in the face. Pretty much, Ray, Mick, Sarah, which Sarah punches and he's like, one more person hits me, I'm hitting them back. And I mean, Jackson was the worst. Like, he abused the hell out of Stein. Like, when they see his family, made him work every single day for a month, and they finally, what they were working on was this giant generator to destroy the spear. So reality is set. Like, that's all he wanted to do. Oh yeah, Felicity at the beginning, I forgot, she got her neck snap because apparently everyone loves Felicity and hates her at the same time, so she got her neck snap. Moving on. Oh god, what else? So they get Sarah with it, but they miss Maya. Sarah goes back to, hey, how's me? I'm working with you guys. We gotta go, Maya. Like, no, I don't. You want to look at these people I've killed? Who was your favorite? Like, oh, your girl can't have one pair of shoes. I like this one, the black canary. Like immediately, like you see Sarah's face, like, oh, you bitch, you son of punch you in the face, like punch your face, and the first thing he did was get his magic back. Now, here's the thing. Now, here's where a lot of people would probably be like, in real life, she would have been dead already. Like, soon as, like, punch her, grab, snap neck, done. But no, floats her, turns around, Maya, shoot her. Why don't you do it? Why don't you kill her? Like, I'm just, like, I know they move the plot along, but come on. Right when Amaya's about to kill, she uses the gun to awaken Amaya's memories. Shoots at, like, everyone in the room. Apparently misses. Well, she gets what's his name? Damien in the shoulder, which that don't do shit. They get almost the whole team back together except for Rip and Stein. Rip is on the ship still somehow. He still has memories. And apparently he started making cakes because he's so distraught and depressed. So he started making cakes and bows and stuff and pastries. But the ship has been trying to find a way to get a distress signal, to get a call out, to get the legends back together. Stein, who didn't get the chance to get his memories back, alerts security, which Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, Damien Dark, and Malcolm Merlin show up. And they have this fight for the spear, which, in the end, the spear lands in the hands of Mick. Mick, who, you've been with Mick throughout this whole ride. You know, deep down there is something good left in him. But at the same time, the team doesn't trust him. He's been lied to by his own friend. Like, you kind of like, oh God, what are you going to do? Break the spear. Use the reality for yourself. Do something. And he give it to Snart, but slides back over to Amaya. Amaya is about to rewrite reality, and then Cold Gun and Captain Cold kills her. Shatters her across the floor. I'm not gonna lie, that, like, my heart, because, like, even though she was only in, like, she just joined the team, she wasn't really a member of the Legends, but, like, you let her in, like, she becomes a part of your little fandom and everything, and then that happens. Now, of course, time travel, hopefully they go back in time, which I think they do in the next episode, is go back in time and fix everything, which is like a big no-no. Eobard takes the spear and destroys it, throws it into the thing they built, so that the incinerator. So now this reality is set. That's it. Like, there's no heroes. They have to live now in this world where they lost, basically. The heroes lost. And we find out where Rip is. He's still on the ship, but in a miniature version of the ship in Star Labs, where Eobard Thawne is. So, then Eobard, he lets everyone go. Like, he literally says, like, take this as a kindness. And remember this. Because I could kill all of you in a blink of an eye. Including Damien, Malcolm, and Leonard. Because they even tried to kill him. So, now, that's it. Game over, almost. Unless hopefully the next episode is titled Aruba. I think they go back in time. I only saw like a little bit of the preview. I literally haven't watched. I tried not to watch all the previews for next week to be surprised, but I'm probably gonna watch that in a little bit. So I'm hoping I'm right, because like they did say they have to go back in time. So I'm hoping I'm right and they do, and I hope Amaya lives. But goddamn. And then the next thing is Arrow, which after last week's brilliant fucking episode, you have this episode in Disbanded, which Oliver disbands Team Arrow. He calls in the brothel to take out Chase, which that's all I knew from the synopsis. Now, Oliver, when Adrian broke him, he broke my man. Like, legitimately broke Oliver to the point he's taking down all the gear. He's locked the cage, like everyone out. Like, he's literally been broken by Adrian. Adrian shows up like, these are knives. You can kill me right now. I mean, won't do nothing. I won. He's literally like bragging in his face. You can kill me now and probably go to jail because you have nothing on me. You can't be the Green Arrow because the police will stop you. He's just bragging in my man's face. And like, leaves with like, oh, you keep the knife, by the way. Like, God damn. So Felicity goes to Helix, tries to see if they can get any footage of him. Surprisingly enough, they have a camera footage of him taking his mask off, but he has some technology that scrambles his face. Oh God. Curtis follows Felicity, and they both kind of like a little, I don't even know, argument. Like, I don't know. She was a little upset about the fact that he found him, but they both wanted working together to break into somewhere. There's still some tech to descramble Adrian's face. Now, here's the thing. Oliver has made enemies in the past. They used to be his friends, and they now become his enemies. That's been the recurring theme of this show. I really, really didn't want to see Anatoly become his villain because he's been such a good friend to him. They even show in the flashbacks of him going to a Russian hospital, stealing medicine to help kids in Russia. But he let Anatoly in to steal diabetic medicine for people with diabetes and just let it happen. And he knows he's wrong. And Diggle was literally, you're going down a path, man, that you might not be able to turn back from if we don't stop you. Like, don't do this. And like I really did want to see Anatoly become his enemy, but at this point they have a little showdown, and I think that's like, as a brother of the brothel, as a friend, that relationship is done. I'm pretty sure either it's gonna be this season or next season we're gonna see Oliver is gonna have to confront that demon of being with Brafa. In the end though, the end game, they get the footage shown everyone, YouTube, the police part. They all know now Adrian Chase is Prometheus. Now, does this get the Green Arrow off the hook? I do not know. They didn't mention that. He even always said, like, I don't know if I'm ready to put the hood back on yet, but right now I have a good team behind me. So, oh, and by the way, Adrian was with the DA, some federal agents for being protected. They get the phone call. Adrian already knows, like, huh, they got him. Takes a pin, throws at my man's eye, kills the other guy with still a bullet wound from earlier, takes care of them, kills them, ends with him going back to Starling City, and boy, we got, I think we have like 6, maybe 5, maybe 20 some episodes, 20, 23, maybe 23, 24 episodes of this season, and I think we're heading for a big showdown. Like, this season has been off the chain. God damn. All the DC shows have been really good this year, like this season at least. Man, there's so many different storylines that's happening right now that could be pulled out a little bit longer too, not just with this season but next season, especially with no flashbacks anymore. You have Oliver's ties with the Russian mob. You have Felicity with Helix, which that's not going to end well. I know it's not going to end well. You have Curtis, who's slowly becoming Mr. Terrific. You have Thea's not. I don't know what's going on with Thea. I don't know if she's about to leave the show because she wasn't even in town for the show, but now she wasn't in this episode. I don't know what's going on. Please, we love Thea. We've watched her grow from like little bratty teenager to a badass of a hero. I'm I'm really trying to think. Like, there's not much else I can say. Like, all these episodes have been really good. This whole season, like the second half of the season, have really picked up. If anything, Arrow has been more consistent with being really good to getting better and better and better. The Flash was good to start, kind of dropped off a little bit, picked back up, dropped off. Then after the mid-season has like slowly been going back up. Legends has just been consistently fucking amazing. Supergirl has been good, okay, good, meh, okay, good. Holy shit! Like it's right now. Legends and Arrow have been like the most consistently really good shows, to be honest, of all the DC shows. But of course, that can change because even though next week Legends is their season finale. I think we still have maybe 4 episodes left for both Flash and Supergirl, and probably the same for Arrow. So hopefully I can review all of those for you guys and you enjoy them. As for the gaming side of our channel, hopefully either tomorrow night or Saturday night I will be playing some more Mass Effect or Ghost Recon, and it's WrestleMania weekend, so you might see me play some 2K17 a little bit career mode and some mess around with some of the game modes on that. Probably finish showcase mode on Sunday, stream that. Yeah, that's really it. Got nothing else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more. That's really all I got. It's midnight now. Put these videos up soon and for you guys to like and enjoy. That's really it. I'm now rambling at this point, so as always, bye. How's my shoulder that pop? Oh god, I'm old. It's just disgusting. Oh. Bye.